well, I'll be by that way later in a second.
What the? Why is there a blood mage? Hello?
Hello.
Are you here to steal my mojo again? Well, you know, I'm not gonna fight you, but I'm gonna defend myself if you're gonna attack me. So why don't you go peacefully back to the unnamed city, or... No? Okay, so go to Dead Mounds then. You know, I heard it's very nice over there, you know, especially at night. I can even accompany you if you're afraid that you will be attacked by other blood mages who might think that you are too passive, you know, or too not enough bloodthirsty. What is your purpose here? Alright. You better stay here, Dextress. If I don't come back in 5 minutes, tell Miss Fallon that
Yeah, I guess
I'm
you could
sorry.
send us the coffee. Yes.
Hello, Zara. Miss Blood Mage, I kind of... Oh, there you are. Alright, follow. I will follow, of course. Wherever you're leading me, probably to my death, but hey, it was a good run, I guess. Frost Temple. Oh boy. Well, here goes nothing.
Blood Mage, really?
What the?
Wait, you...
Fallon!
Yes. Blood Mage.
You know,
Come on.
I'm not the one to judge when it comes to weird fetishes and obsessions. I know all about it, but to literally dress yourself as the mortal enemy of these lands, I don't think that's a good idea.
Okay, no, I did not. Wrong colors for a start. Anyhow.
It was dark, okay? This stupid torch
Uh-huh.
kind of blends all the colors together. So don't put this on me,
Get move
young
away
lady.
from the portal, you.
Oh, what? You're expecting, you know, some of your other friends?
I'm expecting Hextress to follow you.
I see. Is it Hextress or
And
Dextress?
on.
Hextress, right? Never mind.
Hextress.
It's not important right now. Don't change the subject on me like this. Explain.
Oh, it was Elgazal's idea. It's a long story. But anyhow, if anybody asks, my name is Stephanie, apparently. Okay?
Look, Stephanie, nice to meet you. You're kind of hot. But,
When I have the hood on, not now.
But since when are you taking?
Uh-huh.
Since when are you taking suggestions from Algazar?
Since recently.
I see.
I can still kick you for calling me a blood mage. So rude.
Well, let's just say that I don't know if you know this about me, but the first few weeks that I spent in these lands, I conducted a lot of field work, research, direct participation and involvement with blood mages was on my daily basis, so I know how they look, and you looked very similar.
Do we need to get you new glasses? Is that what's wrong? Mm-hmm.
Why are you dressed like that?
Because I don't look like me when I'm just like this.
You know that there are other options. You know, you can be dressed like a soldier. You can be dressed like a snowman, vamponi.
Snowman. Understand? Let me try snowman.
You know, you can be dressed as a... There are so many options, but you had to choose a blood mage. Why?
I didn't specifically choose a blood mage, okay? I kind of already had half the outfit.
Oh, it was
easy to
completely
make the
incidental.
pants. Yeah!
You know, you enter the shop with these cosplay, you know, clothes, and That was the only thing that was on sale, and you were like, "Oh, I'm a very cheap person, you know. I gotta get that. Gotta get those 20%
You just
off."
called me a cheap person. Wow. Careful. Nobody else has mistaken me for a blood mage today, just you.
Well, nobody else probably was confronted by so many blood mages before.
Yeah, they have been.
You know, they almost
As
killed
has
me.
fought blood mages many times.
They almost killed me like 4 times. They stole my mojo.
Okay, well, so then you should know I don't look like one.
That's the thing. You did look like one.
Right, okay, I'm sorry if I scared you.
No, I wasn't scared at all. I was very confident,
No.
and I was just standing my ground and making sure that this blood mage would go far enough from the city, you know, peacefully. I didn't want to cause any unnecessary ruffles. It was very late, and I didn't want to, you know, wake the citizens.
Yeah, can we just talk about that? If you do think it's a blood mage, please don't follow them through portals. It could have been a trap.
Traps work both ways. All I ever wanted was to talk to them anyway, so. And I heard that these days they are a bit more chill and actually talkative, so it would make sense. Their MO has changed.
I've heard they don't make a lot of sense when they do talk sometimes, though.
Well, they don't have to. To study their reactions, you don't really need to understand what they're trying to say. It's how they say it and why. Perhaps they cannot really help themselves. Perhaps that is the only way how they can express themselves for now, and but that is not important right now. So you just wanted to mask your identity.
It was a suggestion from someone, and it was a good suggestion, so I did it.
Well, I guess it worked. You almost got me. I of course could. I knew about that. I knew that it was you. You know, this whole time I was just playing along so that I don't spoil your master for disguise, almost master for disguise.
Okay. So before I came along and scared you so much, you probably paid yourself a bit. What were you up to?
First of all, I haven't paid myself. Second of all, that is all. Yes, what was I up to? I was kind of, you know, just checking out Sanctum. I checked out the vault, you know, the usual spot where you usually hang out. You weren't there. Actually, you were. You arrived dressed as a blood mage. But we've already been through this.
Well, because I went to the Dead Mounds to pick up the demon blood, so I had to go home and get some, and then I saw you.
I see. Well, in that case, it is actually smart to dress as a blood mage if you want to go to Dead Mount.
So now don't you feel bad for basically telling me off for dressing as one?
I wasn't telling you off. I was just a bit surprised. Actually, positively surprised that, you know, I'm kind of glad that you're not actually a blood mage leading me to my death. I still have some things to accomplish. And my doctor is missing in action currently.
I see. Okay. You have a lot going on.
Well, yes. But I'm working on tying up some loose ends. And we'll see. Speaking of loose ends, actually no, that's a very bad segue. Speaking of my lovely girlfriend, did you get my note by any chance?
I did get your note, and it was very nice. I was a bit shocked.
Why? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll take it down. You haven't seen anything.
No, don't. Hey.
What?
No.
Okay. What was so shocking about it? I'm sorry. Did I? Is my look? I'm a doctor. Okay, our handwriting isn't actually, you know, the best. I don't know why, but it's like a curse. You know, once you become a doctor, your writing skills just go down the drain.
No, I was pleasantly shocked. So it's not a bad thing.
There is no such thing as being pleasantly shocked, okay? You're either shocked or you're pleasantly surprised.
Okay, the second one. I'm gonna have the second one. Then.
Okay.
Can I change it to that?
Yes, you may change it to that. Thank you.
There you go. pleasantly surprised.
Well, I'm glad. And I'm sorry if I shocked you at least a little bit, and but I meant every word. And I hope that you had a good night rest over there, because soon we will have our own house, and it will be much better. I've already commissioned some contractors to work for me, and they are slowly working on it.
Okay, I did say that.
I know I haven't really involved you in the whole process. Like, I don't really know if that is actually what you want, but I am so terrible with building that I don't, like, when I actually hire a contractor like that, I don't even tell them anything. I'm just like, here is my money, build me a house, please.
Do you not want to say what your house looks like?
No.
Is this because you spend most of your time sleeping in an office?
Yes. I trust them, okay?
Okay.
They know their thing. I'm not gonna, tell them how they're supposed to do their job.
No, makes sense. You don't want to do it, so you get someone else to do it. And
However,
if they like doing it, what's the problem?
I understand that I am me and you are you, so if you want to have some feedback in regards to the place that will also be yours, I wanted to consult with you whether you are okay with all of this. Whether you are okay with all of this.
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I don't like building. It
Ah.
took me 2 days to rebuild my place, and all I was doing was just using nice looking building pieces. So I'm
Oh,
not much of a builder.
I am so glad that you are as useless as me. I mean that you are as capable in other departments as me, and you are not to be bothered with such frivolous activities as building.
Exactly.
In that case, I'm glad that you're fine with all of this, and I will inform you about the progress, and you can, after all, see it with your own eyes. These contractors, they actually built the bakery in the first place, and my office, so I fully trust in them.
I did realize that I thought as much because it kind of looks like the same style, so I was guessing the same person did all three.
Indeed. Alright, well, enough about me. How was your day?
Oh, it's fine. I actually went out with the horse for a bit.
Sorry
well,
about
because
that.
that's another thing.
Something was stuck
People
in
don't
my...
expect to see me with a horse, and nothing was stuck in your throat.
The excitement was stuck in my throat for a moment. Sorry, I needed to get it out. So, did you run someone over? Please tell me you did. Was it Argent?
I tried.
Ooh.
No, I didn't. No. I tried, but I didn't do it.
Alright. You need to practice. You know what to do. 8. You better behave. Don't bite her hair again. Boss. I will be your target dummy. Do your worst.
No, I'm not. No, I can't
It's
do that.
the same thing as sparring, okay? You can hit me with a sword. That's fine. So you can hit me with a horse too. That's also fine.
No. That's not fine.
Look. This lean, nerdy body can withstand, one gentle nudge with a horse. It's fine. I can sense the temptation. Come on. At least once.
Okay, once, but that's it.
Alright.
And it's just because you want to.
Oh yes, just because I want to. Thank you so much for your generous contribution.
I don't like this horse.
Alright, give me a moment. I need to position myself in the appropriate pose. this. Which one? Oh! You were supposed to wait. Ow! Help!
Oh,
I'm
no.
stuck in the snow. I can't breathe.
Do you need me to kick you?
Ellie, thank you so much for the sub. Yes, please. Kick me because I... yeah, oh, thank you. I can see clearly now the rain is gone.
Oh, no.
Sorry about that. Sorry, I'm not gonna sing. I know people tell me I should never do it, and I will. Sorry, sometimes it's just like a first sentence of the song, and then I will stop myself before I embarrass myself.
If you
even
want to sing a full song, you can. Just, I still feel bad about running you over, even though you told me to.
Right. Well, we're gonna have to repeat the experiment because it was spoiled by someone who got a bit too excited.
No. It's done. It's done.
Was trying.
It's done. I hate you. And that's it.
Was trying to get into like a super duper pose, something like this, and I'm like, oh, I'm looking for my glasses.
No, I'm not doing it.
All right. Well,
See, I gave in, and I did it once, and now it's done.
well, at least you know when to stop. You have passed. You don't have an addictive personality. Good job.
You do not get to experiment on me, Jonathan.
Speaking of lovely people meeting us in the snowy region, look at these lovely people meeting us at the snowy region.
Jonathan, you're
Oh,
okay.
fuck.
Actually saw you go through the ice temple portal. Yes.
Oh yes. I'm still in one piece. The blood mage that I was pursuing decided to leave and go hunt someone who has a bit more blood to offer. Not like me, Look at this. I can barely, it's just bones, really.
There's a lot of muscle around those bones, Jonathan. I have had my ass kicked by you, I know.
Oh, it's just clothing, mostly.
I don't think clothing affects how you fight.
It's very supportive. It's like one of those stretchy
Okay, but
materials that it really
You're
makes me
safe,
want to
everything
flex.
is okay?
Yes, everything is okay.
Are you sure? Yes.
Yeah, are you 100% sure?
Actually, my back hurts a bit. I feel like I got run over by a horse.
You know how that feels.
It's not pleasant. But hey, it is what it is. I was probably standing at the wrong place at the wrong time. I was probably asking for it. So, what brings you here? Is this a rescue mission by any chance?
Literally
Yes.
checking that you're not dead in the snow.
Yeah.
A little
was
worried
like,
about
I
you, man.
Used to come up here and just see like a big fucking pink snow pile.
I see. Well, in that case, you have my gratitude. I would never expect anyone to look for me, let alone like
Wait,
5 or 6 people.
Was that the blood mage behind you, Jonathan?
No. That is this person is new to these lands, and she's currently lost. And I wanted to show her where the Frost Temple is. Oh, look! I think I found it. It's over there. You see? Turn around. We're almost there. Look, I know Look, that was the jungle, okay? That doesn't count. I got lost there every time I go there, okay? I just go to Broken Shield, I end up in a jungle, then it's Lunar Hope, and then I end up on a volcano. This is different, okay? I know my way around the snow. This is the temple. Frost Temple. Just trust me. Look behind you. No, it's a different person. The blood mage at Sanctum was dealt with. She got bored to death. I tried to discuss with her. I shared my theories about the blood mages with her, and she was unimpressed. She was like, "Ugh, I can't stand hearing this. Who do you think you are?" She burst into ashes in front of me. It was the first confirmed kill by boredom.
I thought you said that she left.
Yes.
Yes, she did.
But now you're saying that she died of boredom, yes.
Yes, she left and moved to a higher plane of existence. Some call it heaven, some call it afterlife. Okay, bye. Nice lady who is looking for the Frost Temple. Oh, she probably wants to show you. Enjoy.
Probably. I don't think I've ever actually been here.
So, what are you guys up to? Apart from saving my sorry butt from blood mages.
Uh,
I just looked it up.
I was on my way to see Sanko how she was doing. Considering I tried yesterday and passed out outside your walls and slept the whole night there because I couldn't wake back up.
Sorry, I was actually at the villa for the last 2 days.
Oh boy.
But yeah, good to see that you're up and about again.
Thank you. I just has to take special medicines now to mix the shaky stops. But I think my head says at least the bony part is less broken now.
I agree with you, Dragon, about the opt-in thing.
Alright, that's
It is
good to hear.
definitely a bit
But you're not
shady,
going to
I
get
would
up to
say.
anything too strenuous. Take it easy and just take your time.
Depends what Ollie lets me do. What do you think they're talking about over there?
Probably about the recipe for like one of those very expensive cores that you can make over at the forge at this temple.
Oh.
But you can do that at Sanctum, yes.
Well, maybe they want to be a bit more. I don't know.
Adventurous?
Yeah, sure, adventurous.
Maybe.
Maybe this place brings back memories, you know, and nostalgia about how things were done back in the day when we didn't have all those powerful forges.
What was your friend's name?
She doesn't really talk. I call her Steve.
Steve is.
Steve, right. Okay, yes.
Definitely, Ellie. The opt-in is, I would say, essential, but I feel like it is
Is that
not
the horse at the
well
portal?
defined, and some people still struggle in
Just behind you.
understanding
Is that a mirror?
how the mechanics of this season kind of
Mirror.
determine certain
Hi, Mirror.
outcomes, and whether they are safe in certain scenarios and when they are not, and what can they
Who
do,
lives out
and what
in
automatically
this
opts
high in
them
the snow?
in. And I feel like if a literal blood mage honcho comes here and complains about it, then it
Don't
should
know this area
probably
too well.
be I don't know, it could use some more work,
I mean,
I
I've been
guess.
to the vampires
Like I automatically
place,
opt into
know where
everything, you know, out of
it is.
principle, because I want to, you know, be involved in the cyber story. If
Actually,
even
where is
I
this?
think that,
in-
like,
in the
that's
minimal-
literally the most northern it
minimal
could be.
amount, but
Oh yeah, there's that.
I feel like this season it is
tavern we went
not
on the pub
as
crawl
it is not as important or prevalent to be opted
God,
in,
where was that
because
again?
there are so many places
Actually,
where
that
if you
was,
just go, you know,
Trisalta here,
or
wasn't
if
it?
there are so many conditions
Near the islet
that you can meet by even just being with
Yeah,
in
just,
someone
just above Sid, I
with
think.
someone in a same tribe who is opted in, that will automatically opt you
Yeah,
in,
there's
you know.
not many places around in the snow, which is surprising.
It's so cold
Like
here.
on Vladimir, I haven't been opted in for like 3
I don't know, a lot
weeks,
of
and I
people enjoy the snow because it's less.
haven't even noticed any difference, you
heavy-inducing
know.
than going
So
to
when
the
I
jungle,
got
for example.
I also don't
myself
like
to
the jungle.
opt in,
Mm.
I never really, felt that
It's
anything was
sexual
different.
scenes.
On season
I
3,
love the
it
jungle
was
when there's
much
not
more
too many people
important,
in
I
there.
think, because it basically allowed you to have interaction with the gods,
The northern jungles is much more than the southern jungles
and we don't
is,
have anything
only
even
because
remotely similar to
uh,
that on this season.
that ledge is more dangerous than most. Mm-hmm.
Oh yes.
Yeah, the portal.
Yep.
All right, I need to go pee. I'll be
think
right
I've,
back.
I've completely like, banned myself from like the surf portal. Too many times I've fallen off. Too many times I've passed out on the beach. I just stick to the north.
I'm really good at catching
Yeah,
myself.
Cantale,
but
that is
that
true,
one,
but I feel like the kingdom
gets me
is not
trouble.
nearly active enough for us to even
It's a
remotely
shame,
compare it
says
to the
though, 'cause
gods
I
on
liked
season
going to the Hobbit hole.
on season 3. And yes, there were moments when the gods were very
We're
inactive,
we're
but
trying to cut down as much as we can.
I feel like,
We've
you
got
know,
new additions,
season 3 was
new houses
much
are gonna
more,
be put up.
I would say,
Talking about ripping down the library because it doesn't get used.
the server story was
So-
much more
Mhm.
It's not necessary having that thing right next to the tavern.
prevalent.
It really should only be
You know?
that building and Rosa's home there.
If you wanted to have an interaction with the god, it was actually very
Hopefully
easy
we
to
come
do.
to consensus about it.
But this time, if you want to have anything, any kind of RP with the kingdom, I feel like you would have to go through many more hoops. Or even with the blood mages these days, it's kind of hard to, to just find them in the wilds.
But right, yeah, things look all right here.
Alright, I need to go pee.
Really gonna see if I can go and find Chico.
I hasn't seen you yet today, but I was only home for a brief moment.
Yeah, but I'm not sure where she lives, but we'll see if I can find her.
Alright, I'll be right back.
You don't know where she lives, is?
She's never told me.
I mean, she lives with me.
Wait, she does? And I
She's
didn't
my
see her.
She's my
I-
sister.
Yeah, I know that, but I thought she was living elsewhere because I never saw her name up on the sign.
Wait, we don't have the sign.
Ah, right.
Wait, where do you think Ty lives?
The villa.
Oh no, I mean, I goes there so much I might as well lives there, but I lives in the pagodas.
The pagodas? Like, whereabouts is... I'm drawing a blank. I'm not familiar with that.
If you goes to the O11s is, on the top left, right where it goes crossy, in between the other places, it's on a big hill up there.
Hey, Jonathan.
It's like a 7 or 8 stories building.
I just think he might be in his
Oh, the place that leads to Dawnstar.
Agreed with you, Zera, absolutely. It's
Yeah, except the
definitely
pagoda was there first.
very important to have that option.
Jonathan,
I saw that
Yes,
building, but
I
I
guess.
never actually
our
went up there to pay
lovely
a
new
visit.
friend wants you to go ahead and accompany her through the Frost Temple itself.
Alright, well, now I know.
Alright, I can definitely do that. And thank you so much, everyone, for coming for my safety. I could definitely use that if I was surrounded by blood mages.
Oh, for sure. And I am currently in the mood for spar, and I know there's a spar pit by Jellybeans. And I know Sanko wants to get in a little bit of practice, or at least Ollie wants to get in practice, so we can do some gentle sparring with Sanko.
Alright.
Gentle.
I'll use a
Wonderful.
blunted blade.
In that case, I will definitely see you there, and I can't wait to throw down with you for a bit.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Oh no.
Next, you want to spar with us? It'll be fun.
Sure.
At least that way you get a little bit more practice with different fighting styles, not just Jonathan's.
Yeah, Jonathan, and he's got a frigid blade.
Oh boy.
I don't-
Yeah, I love the opt-in feature, but I feel like this season it is not as utilized as it should be. Probably because of the nature of the story and because of how kind of chaotic the season is. I think they left.
Well, that was interesting.
That indeed was. I didn't expect such an entourage to come save me from you. See, I wasn't the only one who was surprised by your outfit, Miss Blood Mage.
No. You accused me of being a blood mage, so Hextress decided to go out and alert people that you'd been kidnapped by blood mage. What on earth?
So it's my fault.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
It's your fault.
Fallon.
Started it.
Okay, I apologize. I may have overreacted, okay? But if... How many times have you met a blood mage before?
I haven't. I stay away from them.
Well, I
don't have death ray.
I did meet them before, and it hurt a lot. So I apologize if I'm a bit more cautious and worried when I see someone who might even look like them. But I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cause this chaotic
I know.
misunderstanding.
It's a good job Court was there, because I wouldn't trust any of the others.
Right.
But that's not really your fault, you know. Somebody approached you in the dark, and this is what happens.
Right. So you want me to accompany you to the Frost Temple? Or was that just an excuse?
That was an excuse to make everyone leave, because I have to have a word with Mr. Nix. And Court's gonna get them to the sparring area and keep them there so I can get changed and then go and have a word with him.
I see.
So much for avoiding people today, but okay.
What is going on? Why do you need to talk to Nix privately like that?
Because Nix caused a bit of an issue and I'm going to fix it.
I see. I presume that you are purposefully not sharing all details with me to either not make me worried or you fully don't trust me either, which is fine. But in case there is anything you want to share with me or tell me, I've been known to be quite a good listener.
Did you just go doctor on me?
No, I would never. Force of habit, okay?
Yeah, no, it's fine, it's fine. But, I mean, don't be surprised if you see me do something bad to him.
Doesn't work like that. You cannot tell people to not be surprised. It's kind of a reasonable reaction towards unexpected external stimuli that might occur in their presence.
But, now bear with me. Is it really unexpected when I tell you it might happen?
Well, tell me what you're planning to do, and I promise I will try not to be surprised. How does that work?
What if I say I'm not going to try and kill him? Does that work?
That's not good enough, and you know this.
No. Okay. So I'll just talk to him.
That's fine by me. You may talk to him, but please be careful.
Okay, now I need to go behind a rock and get changed. So, you that way?
You need some... no, never mind. I'm not gonna help you with that.
I'll be fine.
Right. So I presume that you want me to go and spar with them and just do my thing and leave you to your business. Right. I don't know if you could hear me, but I presume that you... Oh, look, you look like... oh, never mind. You want me to go to just spar with them and act like everything is normal, and you want to have your one-on-one with Nix over here.
I don't want Nix to come here.
Right. You just want to talk to him privately anywhere, regardless of a place.
Yeah, I just need to talk to him. And Court's going to keep him there until I get there.
Alright. Well, I guess we might as well go and get back to them.
Am I getting your worried voice?
No, not at all. I'm just, I feel like you're planning a lot of things. And I'm trying to keep up with your plans, but I'm also getting quite worried because some of your plans can be quite convoluted and they rely on many variables that are quite not well defined, and some of them might change on you and they might ruin your plans before they even have a chance to properly unfold.
That's okay.
No, it's not!
Jen, I know you like to predict everything, but you know, things come up, plans don't work out, stuff happens. Just kind of adapt.
That's not good enough. That's not a recipe for success, that's a recipe for the opposite, disaster.
You see, the problem is, I feel like if I tell you what happened, so I'm not gonna. Anyway, I'll leave that out. So can we, before someone comes to look for you to make sure you're not dead again, should we go to the sparring area?
Sure, but look, I don't need you to tell me all the details. I don't even need you to tell me that I shouldn't worry. I trust you, and I believe that you know what you're doing. Just be careful, and if you need help, don't hesitate to ask for it. I'm not gonna offer it. I've learned my lesson. I can't force my help down your throat, even if I want to. But know that I'm here, in case you need anything.
I know. And if it was really like a scary thing or super important, I would tell you.
Alright. As long as you come back, alive, without a tail, without fangs, I'll be fine with it.
Can I, you know how superhuman you are, you don't really know anything about other stuff.
Right?
Like you said, you're not used to, you know, things like fey creatures and stuff like that.
Yes. I am a people doctor. I mostly treat patients who are humans.
And I know I keep trying to reinforce the fact that I'm an elf for a good reason.
Of course. I have
We're not
respect
the
for
same
elves.
as we're not the same as people. We do different things, and
What
I'm not. The tail and the fangs thing. I wouldn't have to be a lichen to have that.
Yes.
I'm just trying to say, because you know, when you said that, I kind of some people can just shapeshift into different animals anyway, and they don't have to be lichens or have to have been bitten or anything like that.
I see. Do you happen to be one of those specially trained shapeshifting elves? Or is that a personal question that I shouldn't really ask?
That's a question that I have a feeling if I said yes to that, you'd either slightly freak out or wanna
Why
run
would
some
I?
kind of experiment.
Why would I freak out unless you turn into like a 10-meter long dragon? I think I'm gonna be fine.
Oh, I'd like to turn into a dragon, but no, I can't. I can't do that.
All right. So what can you do? Or is it a surprise? You know, are you just gonna like one day wrap yourself in like a present and I'm just gonna be like, oh, what is this? I'm gonna remove the package and then, oh, voila, there is a duck or a rhinoceros or a squid. And aha, it's not actually a squid, it's me, it's Fallon.
A squid.
Look, I don't know, okay? I don't know what's possible and what's not. I'm just figuring things out, okay?
See, that's the thing. I feel like you.
Look, I'm not like Grimwald, okay? I'm not gonna hate you because you're different. I'm not an elitist when it comes to people. I just mostly treat human patients. That's what I know. But I'm always willing to learn. Like I came to these lands partially to study the blood mages, because of their differences. And I knew that I would meet many mythical, fantastical creatures and other humanoid forms that I can learn a lot from. I spent a lot of time with the vampires and was very productive. I met a lot of fays, I talked to a lot of lycans.
Yes, but I feel like if I could do something like that, you would treat me as a learning experience or as an experiment or something to be studied and understood.
Fallon, we've been through this, okay? I already tried, and I closed the case. You are no longer relevant or interesting to me on a patient scale. You are currently my full-time girlfriend. I respect you as a person, and I will respect your boundaries, and I will not analyze your inadequacies or your extraordinary abilities or attributes to further any of my research or any kind of personal agenda. Minus me trying to be the best boyfriend I can be.
But you said yourself that's just who you are, something that you can't help doing. You
Well,
might not want to, but you might find yourself doing that.
Well, I can try to subdue it. I can try to change it. It's a challenge, you know. I can conquer and accomplish many things. This might be one of them.
Do my eyes look different to you?
Yes, actually, they do. They look a bit green. Do you need like eye drops or something? Are you reacting towards the dry weather that is caused by the chilly weather? I can prescribe you something.
See what I mean?
No. Well, it's just eyes. They look nice. So, what exactly is the purpose of this? Are you trying to show me that there is more to you than meets the eye, and that I should prepare myself for an unexpected surprise one day?
I'm just trying to say that you can't understand everything, okay?
Well, that is nonsense. You know that's not how I live my life.
And so it begins.
What do you mean? Look, I'm sorry, okay? Why don't you help me understand? I can understand the fact that you don't want me to understand right now, but one day I would love to understand. And I'll wait.
Okay, so, yeah. So maybe, yeah, maybe you can't say everything.
Alright. That is fine. I have time. I like spending time with you, so if you want to take things slowly, that works. I'll wait and
Okay.
you can fill me in on the rest whenever you're ready.
How very reasonable of you.
Well, you're not exactly leaving me many other options.
It's not that. I just feel like a lot's been going on recently, and then if I add one more thing to that, it could be just, you know, a bit too much.
With all due respect, Fallon, I have many things on my plate, and you being one of them is the one thing that centers me, one thing that gives me stability and something to look forward to. I am not calling you a simple distraction, but let's just say that without you, things would have been mundane and stressful. Ever since I got to spend more time with you, I felt more in peace, and I started doing things for just me, you know, not just for my patients, and I enjoyed that.
Well, I could do something right now that would make it a whole lot more interesting, but I'm just worried about frightening you.
And what if I give you my word that I won't get frightened?
Well, you know, fear's not a reaction that you can always predict or stop.
I know.
Okay, just try not to, okay?
Alright.
Just try not to. If you get frightened, it's perfectly fine, okay?
Alright.
Right, okay. And if something comes towards you in a minute, don't try and kill it.
Okay.
Stay there.
Oh boy. Oh my. Fascinating.
No, don't.
I wonder about so many things right now. Thank you for showing me, and thank you for trusting me with this. I understand that this is probably not something that you show to everyone, and if you want me to keep this secret, I can definitely do that.
The only people that know are a few people that can do the same thing.
I see.
Nobody else knows.
Is there anything special I should know about your dietary requirements, or for example, do you require brushing or something? I'm sorry, okay? I'm not good with pets and animals in general. I'm just trying to be a good...
Exactly.
I know that I'm not
That's
your
what
owner.
I'm just...
I think it's a perfectly reasonable question to ask, since we live together, and I'm just trying to, you know... I never had a girlfriend who can shapeshift, so... Just tell me. Do you require, like, regular playtime? Like, should I have, like, a yarn and throw it around for you? I can do that. Look, I know it sounds like you just showed me that you have this interesting disease, and I'm trying to study, you know, on how to handle it and take care of it, but I understand it's not like that. I'm just, you know, just trying to make things work. I don't want you to be like, oh no, this insensitive jerk doesn't care about me and my special needs, and I should go, you know, date someone else who is similar to this and who understands what I'm going through. And I know it's not a condition. I know that you're not suffering from anything. It's something special about you. It's like a nice little quirk, you know, like a characteristic.
Okay. Well, no, I don't require brushing, but thank you for the offer. I don't think I require regular playtime. It's just the problem being that that can sometimes happen because of stress.
Right. So, don't stress Fallon out. Got it.
I'm not dangerous when I'm like that. It's not like it isn't me. I can still understand everything. I'm still me. I just look different.
Can you talk in that form? Is it still you, fully you? Are you able to comprehend on a similar level like you are now?
It's just exactly the same, except like I said, I just look different.
I see.
Everything else is the same. Same brain, same feeling, same everything. Just I look like that.
When you're talking about feelings, should I be worried that perhaps one day I will wake up and I'll have like a saber-toothed tiger be angry at me because I, you know, didn't feed her properly or something, and she'll try to bite my head off.
No, I told you, it's still me.
All right.
I don't react differently when I'm like that. At least I haven't so far.
I haven't.
It's not like I'm gonna turn into that and bite your head off.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say, but I didn't want to be over inappropriate. All right. Well, in that case, I have a question that might be a bit strange, but and I know that you're not an animal, but why do you think pets hate me?
Well, you seem to be scared of them.
I'm not scared of them. It's just that I can't really see. It's like I'm blind. I don't know how to interpret their actions, and it's like I'm in the dark. I don't know how they're feeling. Like I'm trying to reach out. I'm trying to see what's happening deep within, but the interface is different, and I cannot comprehend the complexities of some of these creatures. And
Well, that's the problem, though. You think too much.
oh,
Yeah, when it comes to pets in general, I mean, they're just pretty simple.
well, I don't know how to deal with simple. I prefer complicated.
I know,
There's more to work with.
but what you should know is that lichens, like people that can do things like that, they have heightened senses, so they can sense. Like if you get nervous, they know.
I see. Exactly, Dragon. So, you are not a lichen, is that correct?
I'm definitely not a lichen, no. I don't have anything against them. It's well, it's not the same thing.
I see. So you're still an elf, snow elf, but a shapeshifting one.
Well, yeah, it's something that some of them can do, or some of us can do.
So it's like a spell, basically. You are a magician, and you learned how to, instead of pulling quarters out of people's noses, you learned how to transform yourself into a different creature.
No.
Right. Not that kind of magic. Got it.
No, you don't learn it. It's just there.
Yeah. some of the people I have seen doing these magic tricks, you know, they can pull out like a rabbit out of a hat, and I also agree that they must have been born with it. It's impossible to learn. Like, how do they do it? Like, the rabbit isn't there. Must be the wand they have, you know, they just tap it on top of it, and it's like, ooh, where did it go? Sorry. I get amused easily by these magic tricks.
It's alright.
Why does it sound sometimes like you're being tortured by whatever I'm trying to say?
I don't know what it sounds like when I'm being tortured, so I can't tell you if it's the
No,
same
no.
sound.
I'm sorry, I was just making a joke.
I know.
Fallon, thank you for showing me. I appreciate your trust, and I will not betray it in any way. I will keep your secret, and thank you. You are a lovely, complex individual, and I will treat you appropriately. And if I don't, I would appreciate if you told me that I'm doing something wrong, so that I can improve it.
I'm not complex. It's not. It's yeah. We'll leave it at that. And then if you need any more explaining or anything, if I can't explain anything to you, I could ask people that I know.
All right, I will acquire some books to properly study this. It's not an issue. This topic.
There aren't any books.
I will acquire consultation with appropriate witch
Come on.
doctors.
Witch doctors?
Um,
Wow, they're nice.
Researchers.
They're nice.
Well, I thought that witch doctors practice this kind of magic too.
I don't know.
Shapeshifters? Yeah, I'll just ask around, research and see what I can come up with. And
People aren't straightforward. People aren't upfront about being shapeshifters. It's not something that people would regularly bring up with someone unless they're really close with them. So you're not going to get much.
thank you, Bifan. Well,
You're not going to get much information.
I'll take it as a challenge, and I'll see if I can convince them to share these.
No, Jonathan, no. Jonathan, no.
Why not?
Because that's like, what if I try and get you to explain something personal to me just because it's a challenge?
Okay. Tell me the conditions of the challenge, and tell me my winning conditions, and we can see who can win.
No, I don't want to. I'm saying it's a personal thing, and it's some people are against things like that, and they would actually kill someone just for being that. So we don't. It's not something that's out in the open all the time. Some people are okay with it, a lot aren't.
I see. You are
It's a
correct.
safety thing.
Right. I understand that. Alright. I won't pursue this topic of interest any further unless you will be the one who wants to share any more details with me.
Well, like I said, if you have any more questions, then you can ask. But before you even ask, I won't be coughing up any furballs or anything like that, okay?
Alright. I feel like she's gonna get tired of my ass in like a day or two. I feel like I'm already reaching my plateau when it comes to her patience.